In this video, I'm going to show you how to use variables in YoScenario. Now I've got a simple test scenario set up here that we can play with, and the place where you set up your variables for a scenario, which you can use to track things, to control whether you can show certain components, whether certain choices show, whether you go to certain steps, etc. You have to go to edit the scenario, and it's in the configuration editor in the scenario settings. If we scroll to the bottom, we can see the config table here. What I do, from the variable option, I choose variables, and then I get a little table to add in variables. So for this, let's just add a variable called weather, and we'll make it sunny to begin with. So you always have to set an initial value, and this time we've gone for sunny. We'll add that. We can add more if we want to, but we won't for the purposes of this demonstration. I'll just save that, and we'll update that. Now we have a variable called weather that we can use in our scenario. So if I go to the first step, and the one thing you can do is show your variable in your content. So let's add a text component. Let's type in something here. You see the syntax I'm using here, so we use curly braces. This is a template tag we can use in YoScenario to show certain things like the score. In this case, we're going to want to show one of the variables, and to do that we have the prefix of var, and then a dot, and then the name of the variable. So you can see we've got curly braces var dot weather, and before that it says the weather is. So let's see if it works. We'll save that. We'll update the step, and then we'll quickly preview it. So we've got the introduction, go there. So the weather is sunny. Excellent, that's working as it should do. Now, what if we want to change the weather? Let's add a new choice. Let's call it Make It Snow. Let's create a new step. Let's say now the weather is the weather. So if we save that now, we'll have a new choice there, but it shouldn't affect the variables. Let's just quickly try it. Start. Let's go Make It Snow. So you can see the weather is still sunny. So how do we make it change? Well, there's a couple of ways we could do it. I think we should do it on the choice in this instance. So we're going to edit that choice of Make It Snow. So when the user presses Make It Snow, we need to change that variable. And to do that, we need to use the action editor. So we see the action editor here, which is associated with this choice. If we add an event, and the event can be when chosen, so when this choice is chosen, add that condition. You see we get the options to add actions to that now. And we want to choose, there's lots of different things you can make happen, as you can see. We want to set a variable. We want to choose the variable weather. We want to make it, not Nowy, snowy. And we save that. And now we preview it. So the weather is sunny, make it snow. Now the weather is snowy. So we've been able to show that variable in the content, but what else can we do? Well, we can show and hide components based on that variable. So if I add a new text component, let's show when sunny. If we go to the settings for this component, we can add conditions as to whether or not to show this component. So show when condition, let's say choose a condition of, so look, we can choose the score, a score category, whether there's an item in a toolkit. But in this instance, we want on variable. So show when the variable weather is sunny. Like that. Now let's add another one to show when it's snowy. So same again, but in this instance, when the variable is snowy. Update that. Let's see. Make it snow. You can see it's only showing snowy one and it's not showing the one for sunny. Now, what else can we do? There's a few other things we can do with variables. Let's set up another variable. So let's edit these configurations. Let's have one called snowflakes. And we'll put 0. Let's update that. Let's just put another thing in saying there have been actually we'll just copy that because we're going to use that again in another one. So we'll save that. And we'll add that to here as well as another text component. Update that. And the reason I'm doing this is because this variable starts with a number, which means we can do something different to it. So make it snow. What we can do, because it is a number, is we can set that variable, snowflakes, to be plus equal 10, and that will just add 10 to the value. So we'll preview that. We'll have make it snow. Now there are 10 snowflakes. What we can also do we've got to show when it's snowy to just show when it's snowy, but I think a better thing to do, we'll delete that one. I think we had a new condition, variable snowflakes. Let's say when snowflakes is greater than 5. Preview this now. You should see make it snow, show when snowy, there's been 10 snowflakes. So hopefully that gives you a quick idea of how you can use variables within your scenario. As usual, if you've got any questions, just get in touch with us.